Hi, beautiful people. How are you today? It's so good to see you. I have been so inspired today. I've been nonstop. So sorry, I haven't eaten my breakfast. Mmm. Mmm. Y'all, we're going to talk about inspiration today. My video is about to go live on finally on YouTube. I've been literally uploading it since 4 o'clock yesterday morning, and it's still uploading, which is crazy, but it's 4K, and that's why. Thanks for the thumbs up. So anyway, I gotta pop out this chat so I can see if you comment here. I don't even know how to control the volume until it starts, so I'm gonna have to turn the volume down once it starts and multitask and possibly go over there and see if anyone had any questions. So any whoosies, I wanted to share what inspiration is about. And while I just talk for like 30 seconds, please set the stage wherever you are. Create a nice, loving environment for yourself to practice Qi Gong. Maybe burn some incense or sage and really get the distractions out of your way, whether it's energetic or, you know, maybe there's a TV on in the other room and you want to turn that off and create more of a peaceful vibration. Maybe you want to open a window and get a breeze. Maybe you want to take your device outside. Oh, Hey, Diane. I missed you too. I actually gave you a shout out so you can watch it again because I was wearing your beautiful necklace. The cool thing about being inspired is that even if you're uninspired, you can sing about it. You could create about the uninspiration. And through that creation, you are creating inspiration. Just to remind you, inspire means to breathe. You're taking in the spire, you're taking in the breath. And in Hebrew, the same word for breath is spirit, neshama. Yeah. So I've been on GarageBand all morning because I wrote a rap this morning, and the universe was just like I wrote like 3 or 5 raps that I've never like recorded, and the universe was like, just get this one out, just do it raw, who cares? Because otherwise you might never get to it, because that's what happens. The universe likes speed. So once you get an inspiration, that's part of inspiration. Like you breathe it in, and if you hold it in for too long, what does it do? It like disperses a little bit. And then when it's time to actually create, you have to like gather up all the pieces again. So it's easier to breathe out right after you breathe in. And that's called being on universal time or inspiration time instead of on the created deadlines that you create, right? So this is all part of our brain needing to heal, AKA needing to evolve, needing to expand. It's not just that like our neuron connections or synapses might have gotten destroyed by heavy metals or yeah, whatever, candida. But like even before that, we have this opportunity as humans to expand our minds, to evolve our brains, to be able to expand our consciousness. And we don't learn about that in school growing up. I mean, I think now maybe there's some meditation classes, but it's more than that. It's more than that. It's being inspired. It's harnessing this love vibration. And I don't even know enough about it to teach it, except that I've been guided to share that we have to focus on our brains. We have to focus on the power of our brains. And I'm going to do that the entire month of June. And the focus today in talking about brain evolution is talking about your inspiration. What inspires you? What makes you feel good? And are you harnessing the inspiration? So It's one thing to know what inspires you, what makes you want to dance, what makes you want to sing, what makes you want to hug someone. And it's another thing to water that inspiration every single day diligently, just as much as you care for your pets, as you care for your friends, as you care for your loves, as you care for your garden. Your inspiration is so important, and it takes time, quality time with yourself, which so many people don't feel privileged to do because they feel indoctrinated in a system that is using them and their energy to profit. Does that make sense? People don't think they're allowed to share their feelings about things, to share what truly makes them happen, because we get squashed down everywhere we turn in different directions to say this is what you have to do to survive. But what about thriving? What about feeling amazing? How many people have had interactions with people where you don't feel fully expressed, where you feel cut off, the door slams in your face, you feel cheated, you feel used? So what do? You move on, they say. Well, no, see, that's actually a gift. When that happens to you, that is a gift where you get to learn your lessons. That pain that you feel is actually a gift telling you that you can expand your mind because you feel deeply about something. You know something was wrong. Okay, taking action with justice is one step, okay? But not that's not the world we're always dealing with. It actually helps to just feel your feelings and explore your feelings about the situation over and over again, whether it's creating art or whatnot. You know, Alanis Morissette was good at that, right? And she even wrote like a forgiveness thing because she's like, I wrote 8 albums about this one person who effed me, who screwed me over, who used me, who took advantage of me. And she sings about that too. And that's okay. That doesn't mean that it was wrong for her to write 8 albums about her angst. That was her healing process. And it was a beautiful healing process that we all got to witness. And that's what we all can do. And I hope to share that with my music. So my song today, I posted on Facebook, I'm done with being Mr. Nice Guy. Because I had to confront a company that I'm working on a video with today. Because they are just not artistically up to par. I don't even know what's going on. But I stood up for myself. And that's what I do with my creations. If I can't stand up to someone personally, that's okay. Because they already gave me the stimulus, the interest to find that blossom in me, to bloom even amidst the weeds that they have presented in my way. But the thing is like, I am not the weed, I'm the flower. And so I can just keep growing through the thorns. And, you know, someone might not help me cut the thorns out of the way, but through my growth and through my light, it just burns those weeds away. It burns the thorns away. And so that's what my newest Sunday songwriting is that I just recorded this morning. Even though we still have got to, we've got to, the other one is, the newest one is actually uploading right now. All right, so let's focus on Qi Gong class. Okay, so we're gonna get back to class here. Let's notice our breath. Notice what you feel. Notice if you feel any blockages today, and just tap in to what is going on with you. While I take some supplements, which I haven't taken yet today, because I've just been on a roll. So notice your breath, notice your heartbeat, and notice what you are inspired with today. Notice your breath. Notice your heartbeat. So my revelation when I wrote the song this morning was that and I know a lot of people say this and it's nothing new, but that when someone hurts you, they're in more pain than you are. And hopefully, as time evolves, you can just feel sorry for them instead of taking on what they're throwing your way. And you can just hope for their happiness, because that's key. If we can really celebrate each other's happiness and hope for the happiness of others, then we can really shine our light. And I'm not saying excuse them for their trespasses. I'm just saying don't take it on. Don't make it your responsibility to fix them or change them, because they are suffering. They made their choice. And you are not a part of that choice. We've got an intention already. Thank you for starting that off, Patrick. Patrick says, blessings on all, and on Sunday Songwriting 280, which is about to go live, and the morning's rapture as well. My inspiration and intention for today's class is to find and integrate more peace and heartfelt purpose with Qi. Such a dance that is. My name is Aviva, and my intention is to be here for all of you and to bring more inspiration and peaceful energy into all of our lives. Any other intentions out there? What is your intention today? If you don't want to share it in the comments or you don't know how, you can just write it down yourself or think about it. And it's okay if you don't have an intention. Thanks for the thumbs up. All right, what is your intention for class today? All right, as they come rolling in, let's just breathe in our intentions. Release anything in the way. Breathe in your intentions. Release resistance. Breathe in your intentions. Release your resistance. Wow. I just was given a beautiful analogy in my mind about this energy I'm talking about when people are just like, just move past the situation. So imagine you're swimming and you swim past this turbulent, rocky shards of glass area and you make it through. You survived. You're still alive. However, a piece of your fabric got caught on glass. And so your fabric is unraveling the whole entire way. And you can say, well, just move on. But you've got to go back and take that piece of fabric off of that puncture, or before you know it, you won't have anything to wear. It'll just all come unraveled. And so you have to go back and or find a way to cut to do that productively for you, if that makes any sense. Because you might think you've moved past it, but there's still something unraveling in you. Because if you don't deal with it, it's going to reveal itself because it unraveled itself. It'll show up on your front doorstep one morning 10 years from now and be like, ha ha, you never dealt with this feeling. And it's a gift. When you deal with the feeling, you find more of yourself. Jabri says his intention is to be here with you today, and he's happy to be back in town this morning. We're happy you had a safe trip, Jabri. He'd like to focus on his hands and feet today. Okay, once again, let's breathe in our intentions. Release anything in the way. And we're going to begin with our intuitive mudra. All the fingertips together for our brain, our intuition, our inspiration. We're going to breathe a few times for about a minute or two. So we gently rest our fingers against each other and just become sensually aware of how your fingers are feeling. Are you holding them tight or are you relaxed? What temperature are they? Soften the grip so you can really feel them energetically connecting with each other. That's the thing about when we grip onto things, when we hold onto things desperately, we are not able to feel the energy of the situation. It's all physical. So when you lighten the touch and you feel the vibration of the energy between you and whatever it is, when we let go a little bit, let go is not about letting go completely. Sometimes it is. It's just about loosening your grasp. Just let go a little bit so you can feel what's really going on beyond your possible greeds, your possible disappointments. A few more seconds. And let's go to the creativity mudra. So we're going to grasp our hands together. So this is called a grasp, but once again, don't grasp, just let go. And for men, the right thumb is on top, and for women, the left thumb is on top, and you interlace below. And so that's what I realized also is that when people are hurtful or spiteful, it's a grasp. They're grasping for some kind of energy. They're dying in their heart. And they're just lashing out. Lashing out is a form of grasping because they don't feel the love energy. They haven't slowed down. They haven't let go enough to evolve their own brains. Don't stoop to their level. I see a lot of us stooping to their level by feeling great disappointment or annoyance. Just try to see the unseen, what's not there. They're throwing darts at you so clearly, but you have an energetic field that protects you. That's beyond that, beyond the physical. And they can't see it, especially if they can't see your beauty and your love and your amazingness. Then they obviously also can't see the energetic shield that protects you. Connect with your creativity, your inspiration. All right, we're going to go right to our feet. Okay, we're going to loosen up our feet so that we can stand on our feet and have some grounding. We're going to rotate each toe a few times in each direction and pull the toe away from the foot. Okay. And then rotate the whole entire foot in both directions. And pull the toes back and rub the bottom of the feet. And then rub between the toes. And then find a point on the bottom of your foot that feels like a trigger point and hold that for 20 seconds. Okay, now we're going to tap, 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 up and down the legs, and then under your knee, on the inside of your leg, on that same leg, you're going to find another trigger point under the knee about 2 to 4 fingers below. It's different for everyone. When you feel a little buzz or a little bit of action there, hold that for 20 seconds. Oops. Uh-oh. That garage band just popped up. Okay. And then above the knee on the outside of the leg. This one seems to be a little bit further for me, like almost 5 fingers away from the knee. So hold that point, 20 seconds. Okay. And we're going to tap it out and brush it down. All right, beautiful people. We're going to go to that other leg and we're going to rotate each toe a few times in each direction and then pull the toe away from the foot. Breathing deep. And then rotate the whole ankle a few times in each direction. Pull the toes back and rub the bottom of the feet. And then rub between the toes. Okay. Rub around the ankles and then tap up and down. And brush. Squeeze your feet again if you want. Give it an extra little boost of massaging. And then find that point under your knee on the inside of the leg. And then hold that point for 20 seconds. Whew. And Thanks for sharing it on Facebook, Jeffrey. Okay. And brush. Brush and brush. All right. Let's go ahead and actually, let's go ahead and work on the wrists and the hands for a moment, and then we'll stand up. Okay, let's stretch the hands back. We're going to start with the thumb and go down the fingers. Get a nice stretch in the hands. So I think it's real easy to get discouraged by letdowns, by rejections, by violations. And I think it's easy to think that you failed or you messed up. But I think it's healing to think, my time will come. I will succeed. I will get my dreams. And that's a hint to what the song, the chorus of the song is. Okay, so let's stand up and bring the hands, the fingers towards the ceiling. See? There and there. So you're just stretching those fingers towards that ceiling and getting a nice healing stretch in those wrists. And you're not going like that. You're bringing them slightly forward. Okay, relax. Wrists up and down. All around. Okay. So watch your balance. If you need something to grab onto, do that or edit it however you need. We are going to do a nice opening stretch for our creative energy. It also helps with digestion. I'm going to bring that left ankle up into your left hand. Bring the right elbow towards the left knee. Nice deep breath. Expand the breath to every cell of your body and then reach that right arm and left leg up and away from each other. Breathe out. 4 more times. And the other directions. So you're holding the right ankle with your right hand, right knee to the left elbow, and stretch. we're going to go ahead and start the Qi Gong, all the while being aware on which move in the Qi Gong inspires us the most. Okay? Your yin hand goes below the belly button, about 2 fingers below, which is right for women, left for men. And then the other hand is above the belly button, about 2 fingers on either side. Your feet are shoulder width apart and relaxed on the ground. Knees are bent and gently. Yeah, Jabri, sometimes we need extra sleep when we're traveling. We get that radiation from the plane, and just that whole energy can be stressful. I love to just go barefoot in the ground after I'm on a plane to get that opposite energy from the sky to the ground. Shake, 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 shake. Oh, inspiring is starting. There it goes. I think. And the right hand comes out, face up. And the left, the bottom hand, and the other hand face down, and shake, 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 shake. Shake, 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 shake. And shake it out. And come to stillness. When my ear hurts, I really like to steam it, like make a tea and fill it in the cup and leave like at least an inch on the top, and then put my ear in the steam. It really helps. Relax the toes, lift them up and drop them back down. And relax the shoulders back if you can. Relax them down. And we're going to just drop that left shoulder down and just let it gently release back up. We're going to go back and forth.
Wait, before you.
What? Oh, it's live. But then they said they just disabled the live chat. They must have not wanted me to be distracted for class. Very strange. And then we're going to rotate that left shoulder back 3 times. And the right. And left again. And the right. The left. And the right. And both at the same time. Come up. And slowly bring the hands down, bending the knees. What I love about the matrix therapy that I do is that once you do once I guide you to do like maybe 10 of them or even less, you can just do it on your own. But it really does help to sometimes have a guide, like a vocal coach to just witness it. But it's amazing that it's a technique that you can just learn on your own and do anytime without feeling like you have to pay someone else for their time. You can just invest in yourself and take that time for yourself. Your time is important. Relax your face. Allow your lips to part in a little bit of a smile. And you're going to come up halfway and reverse. All right, hold your hands over your head. I think I might play the song since it's on now.
Bye-bye. So tiring, deserving of retiring.
All right, you are part of the premiere now. Can you hear that? Okay, hold your yin hand over your head and then the yang on top of that. Feel the energy come in.
Another door, 'cause it's so tiring, it's deserving of retiring. Think about it, so tiring, it's deserving of retiring. It's so tiring, it's deserving of retiring. It's so tiring, it's deserving of retiring. So tiring, it's deserving of retiring.
Bring your hands over your throat. How's that?
It's so tiring, it's deserving of retiring.
Tell me.
So tiring, it's deserving of retiring. It's so tiring, it's deserving of retiring. It's so tiring, it's deserving of retiring. It's so tiring, it's deserving of retiring.
Hands out to the side. Bring your left heel up, bend both knees, and rotate the left knee towards the right. Gentle on the knees. And the other direction.
It's so tiring, it's just not inspiring. Not like inspiring. I'm deserving of inspiring. Vibes are spiraling. Hearing echoes all the while.
Relax the heel down. Lift the right heel up. Relax those knees and rotate that right knee towards the left.
It's inspiring. We're deserving of revival. It's inspiring. We're deserving of revival. It's inspiring. We're deserving of revival. It's
And the other direction.
inspiring. We're deserving of revival. It's inspiring. We're deserving of revival. It's inspiring. We're deserving of revival. It's inspiring. We're deserving of revival.
All right, both knees together, feet together, thighs together. Bend a little bit and little rotations to the left. Welcome all of you new subscribers. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you'll stick around for a while. The other direction.
It's inspiring. We're deserving of revival. It's inspiring. We're deserving of revival. It's inspiring.
All right, that was the song. We're just going to sway back and forth now. Leaning to the right and then leaning to the left and letting the arms just do whatever you want. So in the video, I captured the sky Friday night. Did you all see the sky Friday night? It was like pink and purple. So beautiful. I didn't think it would show up on my camera, but it actually did. It was like just the right time. It's like if I was 2 minutes later, it would have been too dark to capture the color. Come to stillness. Feel those feet grounded in the ground. Lean on the balls of the feet and then the heels, the outside and the inside, and then come to the center. Hands up, 2 fists away from the belly button. And you're going to rotate the hips to the left, keeping that same distance. In the other direction. I know that one can feel awkward. Has the awkwardness gone away yet in doing that move? There's a lot of Qi Gong moves that might feel awkward, but the more you do it, the more you feel like, oh, that's really good for me, and that feels good, not awkward. It's okay to do anything that feels like it's moving your chi in a good way, Patrick. These are all just guides. If there's like energy stuck in the upper back, I noticed that for me, the head, it loosens up that energy in the upper back. All right. So now we are going to hang over. And again, this might be too much for the lower back, so you might actually want to stand and do this. It's totally up to how you feel. You open the legs wide and you bend and you lift the left arm all the way up to the ear, and then you gently let it drop like a feather. And I say it's okay to eat while you do it too. Hey, and it makes eating and exploring chi at the same time a practice. And then you're going to reach across the body. Now, 5 minutes of just the Qi Gong. So however you feel like moving, whatever feels right to you. Let's do 5 minutes. Don't look at me, just feel your own energy. By the way, this is the instrument I used in the Sunday song that was released today. But it had more water in it. Follow your chi. A few more minutes. One more minute. Any questions so far? Congratulations. You just did the whole Qi Gong. Anything you want to share about what inspires you the most about that form? Or what uninspires you? What causes a lack of breath? Think about things that inspire you. People that inspire you, and notice how that affects your breath. It's good to check if people have, traumatized you or hurt you in the past. Do they still inspire you? Do you feel like they give you a deep breath still? Do you still feel love? Or do you feel like they're taking your breath away in a bad way? Hi, Larry. Sometimes when people make us angry, they actually help us breathe better too. How dare they? Which is an interesting thing, which could be why you're holding on to them. That is totally fine to dance away. Dancing is a form of inspiring movements. Okay, to free up our brain energy, I think it's good to process our grief also. Okay, so let's link our thumbs together. Put them behind our back and lean forward and breathe. Open up the stance a little bit. Slowly come up. Bring your arms up, one leg out. Bring it in. Huh. Huh. Express yourselves. Huh. 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 Get it out. Link the thumbs again and bend over. Good. And do abundance. Because you're abundance. All right, let's do a little bit of the windmill opening up at the back. Flying. The other direction. There are any swing dancers out there? I've got someone who wants to do a music video with me of swing dancing. So if there's any volunteers out there, I would be so appreciative of you adding your talent to my video. Speaking of hug dance. Okay. We are going to open up the gates to our earthing consciousness. So we're just like reaching down And then spreading open as we lift. Nice and slow, bending down. Reach down. Bend down. Reach down. Bend down. Reach down. Tippy toes down. Reach around your head. Expand, expand. Tippy toes down. Reach around. Tippy toes down. Reach around. Expand, expand. Tippy toes down. Reach around. Tippy toes down. Reach around your head. Thanks for the donation, Jabri. Which app did you send it to? Feels so good. Anywhere on your head, so you can go. So where do I find it on YouTube, Jabri? Like you pressed the money thing? Do you guys have a little money thing that you can choose in the chat box? I think I chose that. Like you could do a super chat, but I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know if it works. So you can go to the lower neck too. Any part of your brain. Oh, so maybe I'll get something from YouTube. Wow. It's not showing up. I don't know why. It's so mysterious, all these technological things. Well, thank you, Jabri. I really appreciate that. Thank you all for being here today. Let's do one more opening of the brain. Of course, feel free to do this on your own time. Keep on expanding those beautiful brains and that beautiful consciousness. One more time. Let's go to the third eye. Yes. Feel that? All right. Let's feel our energy together. Oh, no, that's not necessary, Shabri. Just do whatever you feel called to do. I just don't know how to access the YouTube one yet, but I'm sure I could figure it out. All right. Open up the energy ball. Feel your energy. Let's expand our energy together and all hold this energy ball together. And just feel it raise up and down. Bend, and let's push this beautiful, inspiring energy out to the universe so everyone can breathe better. 1, 2, 3. And we honor the ancestors. Qi optional bell. Thanking all the teachers. Fill our heart with gratitude and compassion and spread this inspiration out to the whole entire world. Thank you for being here. High five. Have an amazing day. Kick butt with your inspiring butts. And I love you too. And thank you. Thank you. And I will say, speaking of butts, you're welcome. That ASEA gel, I'll link that below. That saved my butt this weekend because I hurt my upper left back moving some furniture. And that gel, it's magical. It's all natural. It's a molecule that our own body creates. They spent millions of dollars developing it. And it's just a lifesaver. So get yourself some ASEA gel when you can. And you can even become a distributor of it, which would be amazing. Yeah, I'm doing great now. I did a whole bunch of Qi Gong yesterday and today and last night. And it's just, and that ASEA gel. Yeah, the magic gel. Amazing. Ginger shot. That helps with the inflammation too. So yeah, love you all. Thank you so much for joining me for class. Thank you for being a Qi Gong lover. And thank you for listening to my song. And thank you for the likes. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for the comments. And I'll see you all Wednesday. I can't wait for Wednesday's class to expand our minds and our consciousness together so that we can bring a little bit more love evolution to this universe, which sometimes means we don't gotta be a nice guy about some things. We gotta really express our emotions because that brings inspiration and truth to the world.